Hello there. How are you? Yes, I love you too. Is that your nose? A smoke kiss. A smoke kiss. Ooh.
No wonder you guys get along.
Bill's the man.
You know, one thing that the foreign films are doing better now than they used to is when they dub it in English,
Yeah.
it kind of matches up a lot better.
Yeah.
Used to be to go
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Ooh, welcome back to the Real Talk After Dark, where we keep it real about life and film. How you doing, Sarah?
Tired.
How you doing, Bill?
Hello.
Tonight, Sarah,
Yes.
take the stage. Take the mic.
Wait, what?
You want my
What?
No, you didn't prepare me for that. You're the host. You are the host. You did not
I'm just
prepare me
kidding.
for that. So
the host with the most.
fuck right off.
Sarah came up with, she wanted, this is her topic tonight.
I will take credit for that.
She came up with foreign films. So we're going to talk about foreign films.
In a country far, far away.
Yeah. In a country.
Can't get away from Star Wars, can we?
Right? Yeah.
Oh man, classic. God, I just miss those scrolling screens.
Yeah.
Such a nice part about the original trilogy.
Oh, and by the way, since we did bring this up on the thing,
Yes,
he
Ryan.
was right.
Ryan
He
made
was-
sure to tell me.
He was right.
Ryan made sure to tell me the 0.1%. He's right.
Now, see, it was so long ago because I saw it originally in the theaters when it came out.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, ever since then, all you've seen after that was A New Hope. So that's
yeah.
all I could remember that. You know,
Honestly, same.
Yeah, do you think out in space, there's the
Yes.
scrolls just out there somewhere?
yeah, and
Yes.
it's scrolling up saying,
Oh.
Ryan was right. Ryan was right.
Yeah, he wishes. Anyways, foreign films.
Foreign films.
I'd like to kickstart.
Go for it.
I want to talk about one that I am almost positive neither one of you have seen, and it is Blood Red Sky on Netflix.
No.
It is about
Yeah, I've never seen
it is about this woman who takes her child onto a flight, and this woman is a vampire. She has been taking treatments to reverse the problem, but when these thugs take over the flight, she has to basically sacrifice herself to save her kid. Not necessarily really worried about the other passengers. It is honestly such a great movie.
What
That
is
sounds
that?
good.
This is Blood Red Sky on Netflix.
Is it only on Netflix?
That I've seen, but I haven't looked for other places.
When did you watch this?
I watched, oh God, it's probably been about a month or two ago.
Oh, that sounds fascinating.
I'd
It
like to
is
see that.
so good. It is probably one of the best movies I've seen in a while. It's up there with Train to Busan.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah.
Train to Busan, because that's
Yeah, it is right up
I
there
love
with Train to Busan.
yeah.
But yeah, no, it's fantastic. It is fantastic. It's honestly probably one of the best vampire movies in general that I've seen in a while.
Has a lot of bite, huh?
Yeah, it does. It really does. And I want to say it's Spanish. I'm not positive what origin 100%, but it is phenomenal. I loved it.
You have to check that out.
Yeah.
Yes, do.
Blood Red
Highly-
Sky.
I believe it's either Blood Sky or Blood Red Sky.
Okay.
But you'll know it when you see it.
Okay.
It's so good.
Of course, that's the only streaming service I don't have.
I'll see if it's anywhere else.
What I know Train to Busan got a sequel.
Yes, it's getting a sequel soon. It's
No,
it's not out yet.
It's already out.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was. Is it already out?
Yeah, it was horrible.
What is that streaming?
It was
on?
horrible.
Was the original? I mean, what is the original? Where does this stream? Do you know?
Do not know where that is at right now. I thought what was it called? Wasn't it called like Periscope or something?
I don't remember.
Train to something.
I don't think. Okay, and it is Blood Red Sky, and it's not available anywhere right now. That doesn't mean that's correct.
The
But
dirty dogs.
I'll look up to see what the Train to Busan sequel was.
I know it had a Penelope
Penelope Pit
I
Stop?
think it started with P. I think.
Venezuela.
Oh yeah, that was a sequel.
4 years after the zombie outbreak, Train to Busan, the Korean peninsula is devastated. Oh wow, you sure that wasn't good?
Yeah, Train to Busan was good.
Train to Busan was really good.
Is it a sequel called Train to Busan 2, or does it have some kind of special little...
What was it called?
It's Peninsula. That's all it's
It's
called.
just
It's
called
Peninsula.
Peninsula?
Yeah, just Peninsula.
So where is it streaming?
Well, yeah, it's so weird
don't
that
know.
they did that. I forget why, and
I
I'm
don't
sure
think
if
it
I
is.
watched it again, I would know why I didn't like it. 'Cause it did
I'll
something.
have to watch it.
It was either the beginning or the end. I forget what it was, but they did something.
Those do honestly have a huge impact on a movie. If it
Yeah.
ends like crap, the whole movie doesn't even feel
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah, Train to Busan was awesome.
Oh my gosh, the ending was heartbreaking. Have you seen it?
I don't think I have.
Oh, it's so good. You need to watch it.
I mean,
Bill.
I've heard. I feel like I've seen it because I've heard so much about it, about how good it is. But
It's
I've
so
never been able
good.
to.
Zombies on a
see it.
train.
It's zombies on a train, and this father is trying to protect his daughter, and he's been a real absent father, so he's trying to make up for it. It is heart-wrenching.
I saw zombies on a plane.
Snakes on a
There
plane.
really
haven't
is zombies on a
There
plane.
is a zombies
I'm
on a
not
plane.
kidding.
I
It's
haven't
real.
seen it. It looked goofy. Is it funny?
It was funny. It was
There
good.
is-
It was enjoyable. It was different take on zombies. You know, you get tired of seeing the same old zombie thing. So anytime
Yeah.
somebody does something
I
different,
like
That's
like
for real?
zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
No,
did
it's
zombies
real.
on a plane?
Yes, there's
Zombies
zombies on a plane.
No
Yes.
way.
yeah, I think they got tired
I'm-
from snakes on a plane.
Yeah,
You know?
I was gonna say they might as well. I mean,
They incorporate zombies where they can. There's literally a Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies.
put
I saw that.
put everything,
I saw that.
put everything. Well, not just zombies, but put everything up in the air. You know,
I think Abraham.
what would happen when you're in an airplane? You know, think about it. You know, because you have the Final Destination movies. I know it's not foreign, but you know that's just an explosion.
The Langoliers.
Yeah, there's all that. Just think about it.
I
All the
love the
different things.
Langoliers.
Did Abraham Lincoln? Did he fight zombies and vampires, or
Just
zombies?
vampire. Well, no, I think there
No.
is
I
a zombies.
I thought there was
think
an
there is
Abraham
a-
Lincoln that fights zombies.
I
too.
haven't seen it, but I actually think that there is that.
Yeah.
I have that movie.
Do you?
Yeah.
The
Okay,
Abraham
I thought
Lincoln
so.
Vampire Slayer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You have it because I owned it.
No, I owned it.
I owned it.
I'll tell you what. I'll
I
sell it.
owned
Just
it
give it to
before
me.
you.
And just
Then
give
we
it to
owned
me.
it.
And
Regardless, we got two now because I know I owned it before
Well,
you.
I'm pretty sure we finally got rid of all of our doubles.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That is the ultimate commitment right there, is getting rid of all your double DVDs in a
you didn't
relationship.
think of me.
To be honest, I feel like you own every single movie on the planet.
I've got a couple thousand movies, and I've got
Yeah.
over
So then-
800 full-length TV series. So
Back on foreign films. My latest obsession is the Squid Games.
I love,
Squid
but it's Netflix too. So I only got to
It
see the
is.
first season. I never got to see
Oh.
the second season because
So the
Netflix.
second season is so good. It is so good, and it ends on such a note. I'm literally itching on the inside waiting for season 3. It's the final season of this story. They did say that they're going to branch out. I have no interest in the branch outs. They don't sound interesting to me. I think 3 seasons in this particular type of show is fine.
will they release this on Blu-ray?
This is all
I
they
think
do
so.
now is branch out. Everybody's on
Yeah,
a branch
that-
out.
yeah,
Walking
they don't need to
Dead,
do that.
Branch
Yeah.
out. Everybody's
Oh, Walking
branching
Dead. They've done that.
Yeah.
And the thing of it is, I keep watching. I own all of the Walking Dead series.
I love I do love The Walking Dead, and that one where they came out with where it's like the anthology series. I would have
I've
loved
got
a
that
second
too.
season. I would have loved a
Yeah.
second
Yeah.
season.
Where they have like different, like shorts.
Yeah, different shorts.
I've got that too. Yeah.
I thought that was such a good, clever idea. You could do so much with that,
Yeah.
and they've
they
only
just-
had the one season.
But they're writing the crap out of Daryl. And
No, they are. Some
And
stories
Negan.
they're driving into the ground. Some stories they are driving into the ground. I'm not gonna deny
Dead
that.
City, and then
See, I like Dead City.
I like Dead City, but it's like how much can you do?
Right,
you
before
know,
it's
before
Old.
it's just the same thing.
Sure. Yeah.
I also like what's his name, Daryl Dixon.
Yeah.
Norman Reedus.
But
Yeah.
I like
Norman.
it better when it's set in the United States rather than
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I like Norman Reedus. He's a pretty cool guy.
yeah.
I like him.
Yeah. He's I like that he came on, that he wasn't on the video or in the original comic.
Yeah.
And they brought him on, and he just became a fan favorite.
Yeah, he was
Now he's got
supposed to
his
be
own
just
show.
temporary, wasn't
He was supposed to only make it
him
through
and his,
season
him
one.
and his brother, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. They were.
Yeah.
But boom, yeah, it
But
happened.
Daryl was such a favorite.
Daryl got so popular.
He did.
That's what happened.
You do got any foreign films that you?
And if you guys, well, I mean, Pan's Labyrinth is technically one of the...
And that is so good. Have you ever seen
what is
Pan's
it?
Labyrinth? It's a
Yes.
Spanish movie.
Yes.
I've read the book too, and it is one of the best book to movie adaptations I've ever seen.
Oh.
It was the best. If you're also a fan of reading the books,
Over
it
Lord of
is
the Rings
the
and Harry
best.
Potter and everything?
Yes, actually. It's a better representation of the book. Really? It is. It is. It's almost a fucking carbon. Sorry. It's almost a carbon copy of the book. They did it very
and
well.
they don't do that very often.
No.
Usually they change all kinds of stuff. you
Well,
know?
I think it helps that it was a foreign film. They don't have the same bullshit that our Hollywood movies have to go through.
Well, you know about the original Dracula with Bela Lugosi.
Uh-huh.
Did you know that they filmed a Spanish version of that at the
Really?
same time using the same sets? They had a different guy. Was it this? I don't know. I don't think Bela Lugosi was in that one. But, you know, they got the American version and they had the Spanish version where it was all in
okay,
Spanish.
I didn't know that.
And they used, and it was a different movie. It wasn't just dubbed in Spanish. It was a different movie, a completely separate
wow.
movie.
You know, I think
they
I've
used-
heard of that.
Yeah, and they used, because I've got it. I got it in my Dracula collection.
Okay.
But it was almost better than the American version because it had
don't
more
surprise me.
atmosphere.
That does not surprise me. Honestly, I would have to say that I like more foreign films than anything. Actually, I just saw one. It's basically the Korean version of what's that? The Grave.
You think about Ninja Warrior?
No, it's a horror movie about these this ghost trip go into this haunted asylum and they get trapped there. Oh my gosh, it's such a good one. Well, anyways, in this Korean version of it, they go to this asylum and it's all supposed to be staged. There's literally a guy that set up a camp outside that's trying to run the show. But then like these real life insane ghosts come after these people. It is so good. And it's called The Asylum. It was such a good one.
Well, like with the Spanish version of Dracula, they used the same sets. You know, they use the same sets, same everything. It's just, you know, just a Spanish version. You know what I mean? It's so good.
I like a good old, Jet Li Fearless.
Yeah.
That's foreign.
It's Ganjiam Haunted Asylum.
Wasn't the
or
movie
even
The
Hero.
Magnificent Seven, wasn't that based off of was it the Samurai 7?
I think so.
And I think, was Samurai 7, was that a foreign film? Because then they made the
I think so.
American version
I
of it,
don't know.
of Magnificent Seven,
I
which I love the Magnificent
Oh, okay.
Seven.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
I believe
Yeah.
so, yeah.
And it was, you start off, I think it was the Samurai 7, I think was the name of it.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yep. No, yeah, he is correct.
Yep.
Correct, sir.
Do you guys remember your very first foreign film? Mine was Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
I saw that. Yeah, that was
That was
good.
my very first foreign movie.
It was kind of funny because they're like kicking and flying through the air. I think, what in the world are they doing?
I thought that they could actually do that in real life. I was just like,
I don't know.
some pretty good stunts.
You know, out of like a
I
lot
bet
of
Tom Cruise can't do that. Hey, Try that one on, Tom.
Oh, and you know what? Fun fact: the same lady that was in that movie also was in the third Mummy movie. She played the woman that had found the elixir of life.
Which one
In
of
the
the
third
mummy?
one.
Because there's so many mummy movies.
In the third, no, in the Brendan Fraser series.
Oh, the Brendan Fraser.
Yes, the third one with Jet Li.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the same woman.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm. Fun fact.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
like all the mummy movies.
I do too.
And I like the daddy movies too. We don't leave him alone.
Yeah, don't worry about Daddy. No, I enjoy all this.
You know, the most recent foreign film that I saw, we were talking about this a little bit before, is Godzilla -1.
Yeah, oh
And
yes.
subtitles did not bother me at all because it was such a beautiful story. It had heart. I mean, it wasn't just a monster destroying the city. I mean, it had a story. It had heart. And I saw the black and white version, which I recommend the black and white.
I want to watch
it's
both.
just so much atmosphere to it.
I
But
can't
it was
wait to
so
see them.
good. It's my very favorite Godzilla movie.
Oh.
And, you know, there's a lot of Godzilla movies out there, but that is my very, very favorite. Even more so than Kong versus Godzilla. And I love Kong, so.
Yeah, no, that's a really good one. What do you think about the Old Boy? You guys ever seen Old Boy?
Watch it, buddy.
Old Boy? Never?
No, I've never seen that. What's that about?
Well, I've actually never seen the original foreign film, but I saw the remake with Josh Brolin
Okay.
and not Scarlett Johansson, but who plays the witch?
The Witch. In which movie? Which witch?
In that
In the Avengers, who plays the witch?
The Olsen.
Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah, she's
Saying the Scarlet Witch would have gotten a quicker answer. Just saying.
I should have said Scarlet Witch.
Witch. Okay.
But Old
Yeah, I'm
Boy,
like, there's so many witches.
but Old Boy, it's weird because it's like Scarlet Witch and Thanos technically working together in the movie Old Boy. But I mean, not working together, but it's a messed up movie. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it because it's messed up. It's messed up.
See, I don't know. Well, that's the Green Inferno. I think that's technically a foreign film. And I have
Is that cannibalistic?
Yes.
I saw that.
I have yet to see it.
Ooh.
I have yet to see. I've heard it's gruesome as hell. And I just can't stomach that shit anymore.
It is.
I couldn't even make it through the Hostel movies. Like, I just can't. I
The
can't.
Hostel movies were rough to watch.
They were very rough to watch, especially the second one. I literally watched the second one through my fingers. The first one was like mostly sex, and I can get by that. The last part of it was chilling, but the second movie, I was just like this the whole time. I was like, oh my gosh. And then seeing our childhood star being murdered on screen. She played the friend in Princess Diaries.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like devastated the whole freaking movie. So I couldn't watch them. I couldn't watch them.
Those things that could actually really happen are scarier movies than like the monsters and stuff.
Supposedly, this movie is based on a black market website that somebody stumbled on.
Oh, man. Wow.
Supposedly.
Hard to believe there's crazy people like that out
there
there.
really are.
Yeah,
people
I
with
know,
money
right?
can pay to do it. People with money can pay to do it.
Well, and then nowadays, what do people think they can get? How do they think they can get away with anything?
The government.
The technology. I mean,
It's not for them, but
somebody
Bring
can
Her
get
Back
buttons.
was disturbing. I saw Bring Her Back tonight, and that was
I don't know if I'm
very,
gonna be able to see
very.
that.
It had me squirming throughout the whole movie. One of the most disturbing movies I've ever
Yeah.
seen on different levels, on several. But it's also a tearjerker. So
Yeah. See, I'm more of like my horror films. I prefer
atmosphere.
atmosphere. I'm honestly more of a paranormal fan.
Yeah.
Paranormal horror movies are where it's at for me. Like Haunting of Hill House, that series was spectacularly done. It was beautiful from start to finish. I loved it absolutely. They're all British. I would consider that foreign. Just teasing.
Is there any other shows? Or any TV shows that were all foreign? Were
So I was telling Ryan, the other show that I was really excited to kind of talk about was Alice in Borderlands. It's also on Netflix, and it is about these people in Japan. They get transferred to like this alternate reality, and they have to play these games in order to survive. And if you lose a game, this laser just shoots you straight through the head.
It seems like I've seen that, but if it's on Netflix, I don't know how I seen it, unless it's when I had Netflix at one time.
It's probably whenever you had Netflix, and actually they're about to have their third season too. I need to finish season 2. I've only finished season 1, and it's really good. It's really good. It's got a complex story. It's got really good characters. I mean, it's an 8 out of 10 for me so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Honestly, I think it was like the second episode shocked me so hard I had to take a break. It shocked me. It got me hard. The second episode, I had to actually take a break from the show. I like already.
Wow.
But it was so good. It's not that I had to take a break because it was bad. It was just very sad, like almost Glenn level sad for me.
You know, one thing that the foreign films are doing better now than they used to is when they dub it in English.
Yeah.
It kind of matches up a lot better.
Yeah.
Used to be to go
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what? And nothing would match up. It's like those are hard. With that, I'd rather watch the subtitles. You know.
Right.
Honestly, with watching Squid Games and Alice in Borderlands, that stuff kind of doesn't bother me anymore.
Yeah.
Subtitles.
Yeah, well, the fact that it doesn't match.
Doesn't match. Yeah.
Yeah, it used to bother me.
But it's better now, though. I mean,
Yeah,
they're better
it
in
is better
Squid
now.
Games, and you know, it matched up a little bit better. But in the past, whenever they would show a foreign film that was dubbed in English,
Yeah.
it was just way off. I mean,
Yeah,
they're doing better with that now. I think Squid Games was a lot better than wasn't perfect, but it's not going to be because
Right.
you know. But it used to be, you know, they'd finish talking and they'd be standing there not moving their lips, and then you'd hear them talk. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be bad.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember whenever they would use the words
Yeah. Okay, Ryan,
Yeah.
we get it.
now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you repeat that?
What? I don't know if I can.
Oh man.
You know, in the foreign community, like like who does the best horror, or like I guess I don't know what you would, because horror is horror. You know, it sucks.
Horror means something different over there.
Yeah, I mean, like
They have mastered it, in my opinion.
it's pretty rough, but the French foreign films, French horror films are some I've watched. Ooh, yeah, I watched a couple.
I've heard they're gnarly.
Where do they stream those anywhere?
It's hard to find, but I know there's Martyrs and Raw, and there's some other ones, but they're like brutal. And I mean, there's
See,
no,
I can't get down with the brutal stuff.
there's no anything and everything you could think of. Something might have happened.
Oh
I mean,
my
it's
gosh.
bad. It's bad.
Ugh, pass.
It's rough.
Solid pass.
And it sucks too, because I was giving it a shot, and you get to know these characters, and then there's all these.
And then they just get ripped away from you. Yeah.
I've only watched them one time, if that tells you anything, and I've never gone back.
Wow.
I don't want to own them.
Oh wow.
That.
That bad. Okay.
I mean,
I'll pass.
I don't mean bad as in.
No,
They're
I know what you
good.
mean, but they're that gnarly.
They are good, like story, like they're good films.
Uh-huh.
They just go there. They're dark. It's bad.
Yeah.
French horror films.
I've heard that they're a whole nother league. I'm cool.
Yeah, it's when I stepped into that, I was just like, everything just was like,
Yeah.
And those aren't rated either. Like here in the States,
No,
you got a rating.
they're
so
on
they
a
don't-
different caliber.
Yeah, so they don't have ratings, you know,
Mm.
for
Right.
yeah, so they can do anything
they
and
can do
everything.
anything they want.
You could rip your pee-pee right off.
Oh my
And they
gosh.
probably do.
They probably do.
Yep.
On a lighter note, Studio Ghibli, those are all Japanese films.
Studio Ghibli?
Yeah.
What's that?
You've never heard of Ghibli?
What?
Who's Studio Ghibli?
My Neighbor Toro, Kiki's Delivery Service, Spirited Away.
The anime? All the anime
I
movies?
own Howl's Moving Castle, for Christ's sake.
I thought I've never watched any of this.
Oh, wow. That's a shame. They're good. I love Howl's Moving Castle and Spirited Away. Those are my favorites.
What was the recent one that they just had? It was an animated movie. I went and saw it. What was it?
Was that Princess Monaco or whatever?
No, it was kind of like a Lord of the Rings. Maybe it was kind of like a Lord of the Rings.
What was that Lord?
Oh yeah,
that worm.
That war on Rohan.
Yeah.
War on Rohan.
Yeah, I went and saw that. That was pretty good.
Was that pretty good? It's on Prime right now.
I've got Prime.
I love Prime.
I got everything but because now you get one, they're packaged together. So I've got all these different things. I even have Shudder now, which I never used to have Shudder, and I've got Shudder now.
I have Shudder with my AMC Plus membership,
and I have AMC Plus, and most of these I'm getting because I go through Charter or Spectrum. It's Spectrum now, but they've added like Disney and Paramount and HBO Max, and of course with all those comes other packages with it. So that's how I've got all these now. So it's like, okay.
Shudder is free with an AMC Plus membership on Prime.
And that's why I got the AMC Plus through Spectrum. So that's how I can see.
Okay,
Shudder.
so Shudder. Okay, cool. I'm glad it's free with all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, what I loved about it was Prime actually canceled because I was just getting Shudder. And then we started getting AMC Plus, and then it automatically canceled my Shudder subscription because it was included with the AMC Plus. So that was cool. I was like, oh, cool. Okay, great.
My only problem is if I want to watch AMC Plus or Shudder, my smart TV is not real smart when it comes to AMC Plus. I mean, it's got all the other streaming services right there. I watch it through my smart TV and through a PlayStation 4. Mm-hmm. And they've got all the apps, but they do not have AMC Plus. So if I want to watch AMC Plus, I have to watch it on my phone and then cast it to the TV.
Oh, wow.
So otherwise I can sit there and watch it on my phone, but I'd rather put it on the TV.
Sure. Yeah. Fair enough.
Foreign films.
Let's see.
Foreign films.
Honestly, if you think about it, most anime is also all foreign.
Anime is all,
Oh, yeah, you're right about that. Mm-hmm. Dragon Ball Z and all that stuff. Up in here. Except for Hollywood ruined Dragon Ball.
We won't talk about that.
Yeah. That movie doesn't exist.
Which movie?
Exactly.
Exactly. I've never heard of Exactly.
Did you know that James Masterson purposely will not talk about how he was Piccolo in that movie, but he'll brag about how he was Goku Black?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, he was
Goku Black.
He was the green guy.
Oh, yeah.
The Incredible Hulk?
No.
Piccolo.
No, not Piccolo. No, I'm talking about in this. Did you not know that James Masterson was in Dragon Ball Super? He played the guy that basically made Goku Black.
No.
Yes, I'll show you.
You don't need to show me. You don't need to show me.
I'm gonna show you.
You don't need to show me because then everybody's gonna wonder what they're showing. They're gonna be like, hey, would you show me? They're gonna be like, why don't you show me too?
Show me 3.
C3PO. May's already gone, man.
See?
The Force is gone. Mm-hmm.
After doing the Star Wars episode, I went back and I watched every one of the movies in order. All of them. And then I watched the standalones like Solo and
the Star Wars films?
Yeah.
Whenever you say in order, did you start with 4 or 5?
Episode 1, 2, and 3, and not in
chronological blah blah blah.
Yeah,
I'm tired. I'm very tired.
I watched them that way. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Watched all of them, and it had been so long since I'd seen Rogue One. And you're right, that was a heartbreaker. But
I was gonna say
I loved it.
I was gonna say you could literally watch 1, 2, 3, Rogue One, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Well, if you watch them in the order of which they were released.
Or you can watch them in the order they were
I will always watch the original trilogy first. Me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, so we should probably show Dutch.
I want to show him so bad. Whenever he's a little bit bigger, I want to
Yeah.
show him so bad. I hope he loves them.
Oh, he will. I'm
I
sure he
hope
will.
so.
Like, this is the Jedi way, my man. And I can't. I'm gonna film his reaction the day that we get the Luke. I am your father.
Oh man.
Did you hear about the guy in the news that went after a cop with a lightsaber?
No.
Isn't the
No
news
way.
recently? Yeah, he's going after him with a lightsaber. I was reading about that and thinking, what?
That's funny.
People are crazy, man. People are crazy.
That's a wild one. You gotta watch out for that.
Yeah, you do.
I might try it. I mean,
You're gonna try it. What are you gonna be doing out there,
Bill,
bro?
come on now. Don't be going after police officers with your lightsaber.
oh, okay. Never let me have any fun.
No.
This ain't the Wild Wild West. You can see you out there just.
He just got done playing Red Dead, so he's all in the old Western
Oh, I
mood.
like the Red Dead.
Did you play the game?
I played it. Yeah,
You did?
I
for real?
never completed it, and it's been a long time.
You didn't complete
I don't
it?
own it. No, well, I was playing it. I think it was at my son's house where I was playing it. I can't remember where I was playing it, but I loved it. It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. Because Western is kind of foreign, I guess, in a sense.
I mean, no, not really.
No, she's like, I mean, I'm not really. Shut it down quick.
Western is literally
I guess I
America.
Yeah.
Texas.
I was trying to work Red Dead in there. 'Cause-
Except
No.
Samurai 7. That's kind of like a Western samurai kind of thing. I think that's where they got the idea from Magnificent Seven. But
Right.
well, I know that's where they got the idea.
Right. Excuse me.
Excuse you.
Another foreign film that I have yet to see is Parasite. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the one that won Best Picture. What
Yeah,
was it,
I
in
wanna see
23
it.
or 4?
Where do we know where that's streaming?
I think it's on I'm not sure what service it's on, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it. It's on something.
It's kind of,
You would think that'd be one of them that would be on Shudder, but or the
Or
Shudder only show
HBO.
Shudder movies.
Yeah. I don't know.
it's such a shame that we say that. We stream.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Where do we stream it? Instead
we
of,
don't
you know
have
what I
video
mean?
rental
Yeah.
stores
We just-
anymore to
I
go
know.
rent
It's
it.
like, where can we rent it or where can we buy it or, you know what I mean? I just love physical.
I still buy all of them.
Yeah.
I just went out and bought the Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 because I wanted to go see Mission Impossible Final Reckoning, which
Have you seen it?
was supposed to be titled Dead Reckoning Part 2.
It was, yeah.
But then they wanted to make it final, so that kind of threw me off. And then when I found out, okay, it's the second part of Dead Reckoning Part 1, it's like, well, why isn't this Part 2? So it kind of threw me off. But I went back and watched Dead Reckoning Part 1 first, and then saw the next day, then I went back and saw Final Reckoning. I actually like Dead Reckoning better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's I think they were trying to, instead of doing the 2-parter, they were trying to like make people think it's the end because there's a guy.
Well, they say they wanted to make it more finalized,
But they're gonna do another one.
Yeah, as long as they're making money, they're gonna keep making
They'll
them.
milk it. They will milk it.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it. I mean, apparently at I saw a little clip earlier that Tom Cruise was on like the red carpet for the premiere and everything. They were talking to him. Apparently, he's got like 7 or 8 projects in the works. Like not like
Oh wow. Okay.
like movies that are, I don't know. But I know he's talking. What is it? Top Gun 3.
Yeah, I heard.
And another one like the drag racing one.
Yeah, there's a new racing movie called F1, but that's not Tom
That
Cruise.
that's with
I want to see that though.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah, they say it's kind of filmed like Maverick, only from a car's viewpoint instead of from a plane. So it sounds like they've done really good with getting you to feel like you're actually racing. So I'm kind of anxious to see
I wonder
that.
if they probably installed a camera like on one of them bad
Oh, I'm
boys.
sure, yeah.
And they're just like, do a couple laps. Then bad boys is like,
You know, we were talking about the foreign films. Godzilla was all, you know, Japanese, you know, when it came out. And then, you know, the first Godzilla, then they dubbed it. They brought in, because it didn't have Raymond Burr in it at first. And then when they made the American version, and that's when they brought in Raymond Burr to do, you know, to be in the American version of Godzilla. But all those original Godzilla movies were all, you know.
yeah. Very true.
Those are the ones, though, that the dubbing didn't match up with what they were saying.
Yeah.
There's one foreign show that I just looked up. It actually started out as a web comic, and it's called Sweet Home, and it is about suddenly like this weird virus is happening, and if people get too emotional, they turn into their inner monster.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy.
What is that? What's the name of it?
It's called Sweet Home. It's on Netflix, so you really need to get a Netflix account, Bill. You need to get a Netflix account, Bill.
I paid too much already for I'm going to go broke.
Hopefully we'll get something going up and going, man. I wish really wish
and
RBG
Netflix-
would get up and going.
Netflix they don't put all their stuff out on solid media like Blu-rays and stuff either, because like they showed Lost in Space was 3 seasons, the new Lost in Space, not the original, the new Lost in Space, and I watched the first season. I absolutely loved it, and I went out and that was available on Blu-ray. So then I watched season 2 and season 3, thinking, okay, well they're going to come out with the other, and they're not bringing them out. Like, so I got season 1. I can't get the other 2 seasons now. Bums me out.
I know. I just like the whole streaming and not be able to own and your physical and all that stuff now. It's a bummer.
Yeah.
I like to hold something. I like to hold my physical media.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
I do too. And I like the cover art in them too.
Yeah.
Plus, they have a lot of really cool extras that they don't always show all those when you're streaming.
Yeah.
And the extras make it worthwhile.
I love watching the extras. Actually, whenever me and Ryan first met, I told him that how I liked watching like behind the scenes and stuff, because I love especially if the movie's really good, I want to watch the behind the scenes almost immediately.
Same here.
And he was like, "You like watching behind the scenes?" I was like,
I love
"Yeah,
it.
that's
I
the
love
best part of the movie."
The only thing I don't really like to do is the commentary during the movie, because I want to watch the movie first. And if they're talking through it, then you're missing part of the movie. So really all you're doing is you're sitting there just listening. So if you watch, you have to watch the movie first and then watch it again.
Oh, yeah.
With the commentary.
My favorite one is the commentary for Disturbia. I've watched that one so many times. I cannot even tell you how many times I've watched it in just the commentary.
Loves it.
I like all these old TV series. A lot of them that I have on DVD or Blu-ray, they have them where they present them with the original bumpers. You know, if they have like, you know, you see the peacock with his, you know, was it NBC, is it NBC or CBS? Where the peacock, where it spreads out, it swings and it's in color.
PBS?
No, you know, the
CNN.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a tough one.
Okay.
No, it's the peacock. I think it's a peacock bird, you know. Don't you remember?
It has been very, very, very many years since I've seen TV.
And it would come on and say, in color. You know, and
that's funny.
And then what they would also do is they would show the original commercials that played when it originally aired. Like say if it aired in '66, it'll show it, and it'll go to a commercial, and it'll be the old commercial that was actually aired with that episode way back when. So you get to see all these old commercials too. And that's kind of cool to go back. It really takes you back to see that.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, they're not going to do that on streaming service.
No,
you know?
No, they're not.
So. And then what's going to happen when everybody loses their streaming service and streaming goes down or whatever?
Well, thank God we have our own streaming service on physical.
We'll be good.
Yeah, people be coming to us.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll have to start our own video rental store.
We'll be like Blockbuster, man. You want a video? You got to pay dearly for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
How badly do you want to see Bad Santa?
Repos will become legal.
What's that? You want to see the Mighty Ducks? That's gonna cost you about $1.50. Doing some random.
Well, not everything streams too. I mean, there's a lot of TV shows I have that they're not streaming anywhere.
Yeah.
And when they stream them, they also most of the time they don't. Well, yeah, I guess they do, where they have them in order. You know, like starting with number one. So I guess they do that. But they just all the series that's available out there. They don't stream all of them. There's just too many.
There is just too many.
Yeah.
Speaking of renting, I think we gotta get our rental back from
Brooke and Ethan. Yeah. No, I have because she also has our Uno game. I have it saved in my phone.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I have it saved.
All right. Yeah, our neighbors wanted to really watch the movie The Blind.
Yeah, it's such a good one.
Have you seen The
Is
Blind?
that with Sandra Bullock? Oh no, that's The Blind Side.
That's The Blind Side.
Okay.
No.
The Blind is. Did you ever watch Duck Dynasty?
I've seen a few episodes. Yeah, I never watched the whole thing.
Well, it's Phil's story.
You know,
okay.
Phil just passed away.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Whenever we get it back, we'll have to let you borrow it because it's really good.
It's a really good movie. It really is.
It is a faith-based movie. It's really good.
I'd probably like that.
You would honestly, you would like it.
Yeah.
You would like it.
It's very, very good.
Back on the topic of 4 films though, because one just popped into my head too. This British movie, it's called Howl. It is a remake, British side of a movie that was made here called Howl in the 70s, I think. It's the way that the original was advertised was just as a regular horror movie. They had no idea that it was a werewolf movie. But in Howl, this newer British version of it, it was so freaking good. It was so freaking good. It was so good. Honestly, one of the best werewolves that I've seen in a while.
Really?
I liked them because they were grotesque. They weren't like they're not the traditional fully fuzzy werewolves that we're, accustomed to. They're not the lichen version of a werewolf.
You're right.
They look more humanoid, but deformed. You'll whenever you guys see it, because honestly, I can't recommend it enough. It's really good. It is really good. It's about these passengers on a train, and it's werewolves on a train, essentially. Super good. Super good.
Man, there's a lot of movies I need to see, but I don't have
coming from somebody. Well,
thousands of movies. They're bringing up movies I've never seen. It's like, oh, I want to see that.
It's so good. Let me see if I can find it on anything. Because last time I saw it, I think it was on Amazon Prime.
I do not.
Okay, so it's on Peacock, Prime.
Howl is on Peacock?
Howl.
I've got Peacock.
It's that.
Okay, cool. Well, I've got that.
Watch it. It is so good. I cannot recommend it enough.
Pickle.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. I mean, Tony Jaa. It's foreign. He brought us Ong Bak. Ong Bak.
What's
if
that?
you say so.
Ong Bak. It's a martial art film.
Okay.
The Protector.
Oh, yeah.
The Protector.
Oh.
And he also brought us a new one I just recently watched. I think it's Striking Unleashed or something like that.
Yeah, you were raving about it.
It was really good. It's about a father who lost his family, unfortunately, in an unfortunate accident through gang leaders. And Tony Jaa, this martial artist, goes after him. It's pretty good.
You just made me think of another foreign film I liked, and I actually liked it better than the American remake, Das Boot.
Das Boot.
About the submarine. I think the new one was The Boat. It was about a submarine. Das Boot, DAS and BOOT. Das Boot, I believe is what the name of it is. Let me see.
I don't think I've heard of that.
Let me see if I can.
Das Boot. I'm thinking of Das Boot. I'm thinking of like the boot. Then people used to drink from a boot.
I'm sure. Today I'm talking on my phone. Das Boot.
Das Boot.
No, not dashboard. This is what. Oh, no, it says no, not dashboard. Okay, no.
It's gonna take over. It's gonna take over.
The movie Das Boot. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, buddy.
So that comes up as Das Booty. Okay.
That booty.
Yeah, it says the film Das Boot, released in 1981, is a German movie that depicts the harrowing experiences of a German U-boat crew during World War II.
Okay.
And then they remade it into an American, and I think the American version was just, I think it was called The Boat. And I think that's maybe what Das Boot means, maybe. But yeah, it's about a submarine, but that was really good. And that also had subtitles, but it was really good.
Oh, you know what? I need to see as far as foreign series. What's that? It's on Netflix. All of Us Are Dead or something like that, I think.
All of Us Are Dead.
I gotta look it up real quick. I think it just got renewed for season 2. I have it on my list.
You ever think you'd be talking to your phone?
What's that?
Yeah, you just talk to your phone and it tells you anything you want to know.
I know, isn't that wild?
Yeah.
By 2029, I'm pretty sure everything AI and everything's gonna be self-aware and self-sufficient.
The phone will be calling us. Hey, I'm over here. I need you.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's called All of Us Are Dead. I believe it is. Let's see. It is a Korean drama about zombies, and it just got finally renewed for a season 2.
What is that on?
It's on Netflix. You needed to get Netflix. If we owned our account, I would give it to you, but we do not own our account. It is not under my name.
I had
Maybe you
Netflix
have
a
to come
long
here
time
and watch
ago.
it. If you want Netflix, you come here watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can watch it together for the first time.
Remember when Netflix used to mail?
Yes.
DVDs.
Used to mail DVDs to you?
I still remember the very first DVD I even rented from Netflix.
For real?
Yeah, it was May. It's about this girl. It's basically a modern Frankenstein.
And it's called May?
It's called May.
Did they do a sequel called June?
No. No, but it's kind of Frankenstein meets American Mary vibes.
That sounds pretty cool.
It's really good. If you haven't seen it, watch it.
Why do they call it May?
That's her name. Her name is May.
Oh, her name is, okay.
Yeah, her name is May.
Okay.
So,
Well, June could be a name too.
It could be.
Just saying.
Yeah.
but yeah, no, it's about this girl who basically builds her own friend. It is a little fucked up, but it's really good. It's not like super gory or anything.
I won't tell you about the friend I made then.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, no, that was the very first DVD I ever rented, and I remember where I was living when I rented it and everything.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we ever did that because I just like going in person.
Yeah, I only got it because I didn't have a car and it was convenient.
Oh, I get it. I did think that was cool. Then I'm just like, oh shoot, you just ship movies in my mailbox, okay?
Well, and I liked that it didn't have late fees.
Yeah, that was true.
Yeah.
That was their
You
big.
just paid your subscription.
Yeah, that was their big thing.
Yep.
A friend of mine used to have to order all of them, and we'd have to wait for it to come in. It's coming in. As soon as it comes in, we'll watch it.
Yep. I remember the red envelope that they came in.
Yeah.
I should have kept one. I think I had one for a long time, but it got lost in a move somewhere.
Yeah, you just don't think about that stuff in time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So many places don't even sell I think Walmart is my go-to place now if I want to buy hard copy of something, because Best Buy they discontinued.
Yeah, they're done.
All of it.
Say Walmart's really the only place you can go get movies now.
Yeah, Walmart.
You can order them
Target.
from like Amazon online. You can,
Yeah.
that's how I just got the that Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. I got that through Amazon. So
I just ordered Wayne's World 1 and 2 4K and 4K.
cool.
He bought me what did you just buy me on from Amazon? Oh, I love this movie. It's called No One Lives, and it's got one of my favorite actors, Luke Evans, in it. And it's actually ironically a WWE movie. But he just bought me that on Amazon because it was cheaper than buying from Walmart.
Say No One Lives?
No One Lives.
Is that the prequel to We're All Dead?
Yes.
Nobody lives.
No,
We're all dead.
That movie is about this guy who is, I don't want to say he's an assassin, but he's a very precise.
It's like a serial killer.
Yeah, it's crazy. Think Collector kind of vibes. But
Okay.
You seen
Bone
Col-
Collector?
No, the collector.
The Collector.
The Collector.
Yeah. Have you ever seen
Dude,
the Collector series?
I don't think so. I've seen
They're so
the
good.
Bone Collector, but that was the movie.
I'm so pissed off that COVID basically ruined
The
Collector
third one,
3.
yeah.
Because they just
We still haven't seen anything on it.
they just shut it down. And they were filming it.
Yeah,
They
they started
were.
it and everything.
They just shut it down, dude. It
Sad.
was one of those they just shut
The
down.
problem with the streaming services now is you got to wait so stinking long. Sometimes you'll 2 years before they even have the next season out.
Yeah. I
And by the time
understand
the new
why-
season comes out, then it's like you forget what was going on, or
Yeah.
you might forget some of the characters.
Yeah.
Like it's been 2 years, and now that you got to
We're-
catch up, so they want you to go back and watch them.
It's
again.
so weird that we're waiting longer to watch seasons and stuff
Mhm.
now.
And then you
with
get 10
technology
episodes.
today.
Yeah.
Whenever back then, on film and stuff, that would still take them 2 or 3 years or whatever. But today's time, you should be able to turn that stuff around real quick.
Yeah.
I remember the time when they'd have you'd have a break in the fall, period, and each network would play like 24 episodes a year, 24 episodes. Now when they stream, it's down to like 10. Usually it's about 10 episodes.
Sure.
Of course, I think they explain that by saying they put more money into them or something, or it's more expensive to make. I don't know.
I'm fine with shorter episodes in a series, or less episodes in a series if you make the story compelling. It only works with a compelling story.
I'd be fine with it if you didn't have to wait 2 years to see the
Yes.
next season.
I also agree with that.
And that, a lot of times if I gotta wait, I'll just wait until it comes out and then watch it. And then when they release
Yeah.
it, one episode every week.
Right.
I wait until it's finished, where I can go out and watch them all back to back to back.
Yeah.
You know?
Honestly, I'm kind of that way with Squid Games. I'm glad that I waited to watch it because I didn't have to wait as long for season 2 or season 3.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you get to see them all back to back too.
Yeah.
You don't have to sit there and wait for the
Right.
next episode.
Yeah. I've only had to wait a few months for season 3. So,
Yeah.
and it's coming out, I think next week. I have it saved in my calendar. It's supposed to remind me when it's
Yeah,
out.
but you
And I
am
loved
very
that
excited.
first season of Squid Game. I absolutely
Oh,
loved it.
man.
That's why I wanted to.
The ending of the season 1 was just so crazy.
No.
Did you watch season 1?
I told you I've seen season 1. I just haven't watched season 2.
You know what movie's coming out here that's similar to what they're talking about in the Squid Games? At least the first season. That's the only season I saw. You know what movie's coming out? Stephen King movie,
I think I know what you're talking about. The Long Walk.
The Long Walk.
Yes.
I read
that.
I read the novella, in one of his
Can you
Stephen King
please-
collections.
Can you
Love
please hit me up for that?
it. The what?
Can you please hit me up for that?
Oh, the
'Cause I would
book?
no, for like when the movie comes out.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
when
oh
you go
yeah,
to-
'Cause
yeah,
I would
definitely.
love to go see that movie with you.
Yeah, the trailer looks great.
Yeah.
It looks brutal.
Literally,
Though.
they're just people walking. You just walk.
And if they slow
And-
down, if they
I stop, you get 3 seconds.
yeah, you have to walk at a certain pace.
Mm-hmm.
If you slow down before that pace, you get a warning,
Yeah.
and then they shoot you.
Oh.
If you stop, if you get a cramp in your leg and you fall down, you can't walk. They shoot you in the head.
Yeah. it's
Shit.
good.
And everybody walks until there's only one left walking, and then they win everything. But everybody dies except for one person.
Jeez, that sounds crazy. That sounds just
Yeah.
like Squid Games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what reminded me of when we were talking about Squid Games. That
Man.
kind of reminded me of
I
that.
do want to see that. I
Yeah.
do want to see that. For real.
Yeah.
For real. Real talk. Ask Doc.
Okay.
Like that.
Are we coming up on our final minutes here?
Yeah, we were in our last. We're dwindling down to our final 5 to 10.
Well,
On mini altos.
TJ, what do you think? What's your favorite form? TJ, where do you go? oh, he's in Tennessee.
Yeah, he's in Tennessee.
Hey, TJ.
I call him Adam, but
he was introduced to me as TJ, so that's just.
See, and I've known him since he was real little, and it was always Adam to me. So when I kept hearing everybody calling him TJ, it's like, TJ, what's a TJ?
Yeah.
So I still call him Adam. I was like, man, you were Adam to me, you'll always be Adam to me,
My brother Alan, we all call him Alan now, but his nickname growing up was AJ. But now if I hear somebody call him AJ, I'm like, gosh, that's so ancient, because we've just been calling him Alan. And apparently my sister said that she just started calling him Alan one day because he pissed her off, and then it just stuck. So he just became Alan instead of AJ.
I'm glad my nickname. I went to camp one time and nobody knew my name, so they all started calling me Packy.
Packy?
Packy. Yeah, because I carried all kinds. It was the first time at camp, and I had all this stuff. So hey, Packy. So I refused to tell them my real name then. So
yeah, no, I don't blame you.
I'm glad it didn't stick though.
Dude, at one
Instead,
time
I get worse names.
One time at camp, bro. My first time at camp, bro. I was like the drug dealer of candy. No joke.
Hey, you want a Snickers? Come on over here. I can hit you up.
My grandparents and my mom and my dad, they all wanted to make sure I was good. They set me off.
No surprise there.
I had some snacks.
So you were real popular, huh?
So there were some people over there, and I'm just like, what you need?
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, I got you. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I got this. You know what I mean? I just like whip it out.
Snickers, then let's go over here and talk.
I remember having like a little huddle around my bed because everybody was like wanting to see what kind of snacks I had.
My first camping, like going to a camp, was actually a Bible camp that my church hosted. Like they would help us get there. It was really cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah. I still remember the songs.
You do?
Yeah.
Sing them.
No.
so remember.
Hey, I was a scout leader for many years, when my son was growing up. I was a scout leader for many years. And even after he left, right before becoming Eagle, I continued to do that. And I loved it. We'd go to like a camp for a full week, and all the other adults would be sitting around camp reading the books. I said, this ain't what camp is. Come on, guys, let's go for a hike, man. We'd go for several miles hike. We'd go up and we'd camp out on this big like mountain that come up over the top of the trees, and we'd be sleep up there. I had to stay awake because I was afraid somebody was going to roll over the edge. But we'd stay up there. There was a meteorite storm that night. I mean, a big one where you'd see like 5, 10, 15. It was just continued. It was just absolutely the most beautiful thing I ever seen. But camping, man, that was my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I had fun at that Bible camp. I think about it from time to time. Like I said, I even still remember one of the songs that we used to sing. So
sing it.
I'm not gonna sing it.
Did they show any foreign films?
Us out with the song. Yeah, close us out with the song in a foreign language.
Fuck you, I'm not doing it.
Kind of
such harmony.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready for bed. I'm about to pass out over here.
What?
I am tired, bro. I have work in the morning.
I haven't eaten today yet.
Bill.
You haven't eaten today?
I have not eaten today yet. That's what I was going to do. That's why I went and got gas. I was going to go get something to eat. So I think Steak and Shake, they're still open 24 hours, aren't they?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, good.
I feel bad.
It's probably a bad time of night to eat, but I'm usually up till like 5 in the morning anyway. I'm kind of nuts that way.
Yeah.
Well, and you should be good, but I can't believe that you have not ate yet today,
I haven't eaten anything today yet. I've been running all day, so.
Kind of like me, man.
I do that too.
I do that
I
too.
can't say anything. I do that.
I've been
too.
there. Yeah. Alrighty then.
All right. Yeah, I'm ready for bed. I'm tired.
I don't know how to end this in a foreign way without being
Adios,
racist
sayonara,
or disrespectful.
Yeah, let's just
say adios, sayonara.
Those are our foreign film recommendations. If you have any recommendations, let us know.
Ciao.
Yes.
Adios, amigos.
Yeah, I just want to say ching chong.
Okay, that's too far. That's too dumb.
Real talk at dog and subscribe.
Stop.
He knows not what he's doing.
Sorry, I love you guys. Peace.
Bye.
Real talk.
Well, I've learned a lot of movies I want to
man.
see tonight. There's a lot of movies now. I gotta see if I can find them.